but we want to cut the next 6 or 8 before we actually have something to choose from. So it'll probably be July. All right. Yes, ma'am.
You played at Miller Park a couple weeks ago. How was that? What was your favorite part?
It was huge. It was great. Loved it. Miller Park was fantastic. The ball game was, well, we lost. The Brewers lost. Yeah, but the ball game was fun. The people were great, and the whole crowd stayed. I think there was 24 for 25,000 people that stayed. And my favorite part was when everybody lit their cell phones or cigarette lighters and they held them up in the air. And it was pitch black outside. And all I could see is all these lights out there.
That's probably the most people for the Brewer game all year.
That was the most people for a Brewer game all year? Damn, that's depressing. Sorry, yes, ma'am. Yes, you.
How often do you read your comment section? Is it like something you enjoy for your fan page?
I couldn't. How often do I what?
How often do you read your comment sections for your fan page? Is it like something you just sit down and read?
How often do I read the comment sections of the fan stuff? I really try not to read a lot of that stuff because sometimes people can get on there and can be real. They can try to be real mean, and I try not to read it because I take it personally. I want to fight, so I don't read it. My wife knows I can't. I can't fight. I mean, I can't read it. Probably can't fight either. Anybody else? Yes, ma'am. Cindy.
Now, after the Brewers game sounded a lot of fun, what would be your worst thing you ever played, and could it possibly have been the Mud Bog in Nichols, South Carolina?
Oh, hell yes. Hands down, it was the Mud Bog, South Carolina. God almighty. For lots of reasons. She asked what was the worst gig we ever played. We played this place, I don't even remember the name of the damn town. It was just called the Mud Bog. It was in South Carolina.
Nichols.
And, what?
Nichols.
It was in Nichols, South Carolina? There you go. Of course. That'd be the worst place we played. I should remember that, right? It's your damn name, man. We played this place. When we got there, the stage was tied to a tree. I'm not exaggerating. It was tied with rope to a tree. We're like, no. We're not getting up on there with equipment and dying tonight for your Mud Bog's publicity. So we fought with the promoter all day long, and he eventually brought in a stage that was big enough to fit 4 or 5 of us on. And we played the show, and it was god awful. It was just awful. No lights. Yeah, there was no lighting. It was middle of the night. There was no lights. So it was just us up there on stage, and the sound was, I think the sound was very inadequate. We kept breaking the breaker. And so you heard about half the show. And then we almost didn't get paid. Then the promoter was like, well, I'll pay you tomorrow. I'm like, no, you're not. It is tomorrow. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. And so for lots of reasons, it was a very bad experience.
And from your view, you probably could see the orgy on the front row.
The what in the front row? I missed that. There were no lights. I don't know if I told you that. I wish I...
Front row.
Yeah. I missed